And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luco Blaze on The Metal Experience.
Woo! And we just heard some Pantera, Cowboys from Hell, Dream Theater, As I Am, and some Anthrax, Caught in a Mosh. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle and my lovely sound guy, Rabbi Dave. Hi, Rabbi Dave.
Waves.
And that guy, Bill. We are here tonight with Rue the Morgue. Woo! Woo! Why don't you guys
What?
go... I'm sorry, Rue the Morgue.
Where did
You said
get
morgue
that?
outside, and I'm thinking morgue. Rue the day. I'm retarded, and I looked at it too. Rue the day. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just,
You'll rue the day you messed that up.
I'm just so stoked to be here.
I know this. Oh,
Dave.
wow. It doesn't even work, man.
Oh, we got a mic change. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves? What you do in the band?
Hello. Yeah.
In the band, Rue the Day.
The day. I'm Kat. I'm the singer.
Chuck Weinstock, bass player.
Dave Rodriguez, drums.
Mike Kitchell, lead guitar.
Woo! And how long have you guys been together as a group? Has this been the whole lineup the whole time?
We've gone through quite a bit of changes. The band kind of started in 2005 or so, 2005, 2006. I was playing guitar in a band called Sawbones, actually with Dave and Chuck.
Wait,
And
Sawbone?
Sawbones.
Nice. Bones.
And we had been playing for a while, and I got involved in a side project playing bass in a band that eventually became Rue the Day. We were looking for a singer, so I started dating this lovely lady down here, Kat, and we got her on board. And then we lost our drummer. We picked up Dave here. He's been swinging the metal sticks ever since.
That was the next lovely one.
And then we took a couple of years off. We had some medical issues, I did, and the guitar player did. So we were out of commission for a couple of years, but I was able to come back to the band. The guitar player wasn't. So we started looking for a new guitar player, and that didn't go so well. So everybody suggested I go back to guitar and look for a bass player, which was a little easier because we ran into Chuck, and he was on board right away. So, this lineup's been together about a year and a half.
Now, I know that I've heard the sentence before, but what does Rue the Day mean?
Not Rue the Morgue.
Yeah.
Rue the Morgue is a band, though. I think that's why. Look
Make
that up.
excuses
I'm pretty
for your
sure.
mistake.
Well, there would be Murderers in the Rue Morgue by Iron Maiden.
Yeah, there. Yep.
Rue the Day actually, by definition, means to woefully regret a decision once made or missed.
I have that about mispronouncing the name.
Yes, you
So-
woefully
That was
rue
like
the
the
day for
exact
that.
dictionary definition. I love it. That was awesome.
You got it written down.
Now, was that your first choice for your band name when you were kind of deciding what you wanted to be called, or was there other ones that you guys were close to?
Yeah, there was other ones. I would not.
Yeah, there was a couple of-
Turbo Slut, no.
Turbo Slut?
Almost.
Nice.
But
That
that
is
was...
catchy.
Yeah, it was the only Rue the Day was the only actual official name though. We were kicking around some other stuff early, but
We got actually a couple years in. There was a band in the UK that was Rue the Day, and I got this big long email from this chick. She's like, "That's my name. We've already paid for it. You have to stop it." So there was a song on our first album called Dodging Oscar. So we changed our name over because we were releasing a CD but then they broke up. So we took it back.
Nice.
It's ours again, motherfucker.
That's right.
That's it. They did Rue the Day.
They did Rue the Day. See what happens when you mess with us?
Now, how many CDs have you released in that time?
2.
2?
Yeah, this is our second
this will
one.
be our second. Yeah.
So the CD that you brought tonight, you're releasing when?
Yeah, that's the party is November 15th next weekend at Bada Brew.
Nice.
This is a CD release. We're opening for Wayland, and there's four other bands, 5 other bands.
Four other
Six-
bands.
Yeah, six bands all together playing. It's gonna be cool, really cool.
And what is the CD called that you guys are releasing?
I'll never tell.
You'll never tell me?
No, that's the
No, it's the
name
name
of
of the
the
I
CD.
know. That's the shirt. I got it.
Hero.
Where did you record the CD?
We recorded it ourselves.
Nice.
Mike's got a 32 track.
Oh, wow.
And we did it at our rehearsal studio.
A lot of rehearsal studios. Is that, do you guys practice in a space or do you practice at someone's house?
Yeah, we practice at the studios in Lombard off North Avenue in Swift. They just changed owners, so I don't know what the new name is.
Avenue Swift.
It's over by
Right
where,
about 355.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly where that is.
yeah, where the girls place is.
And the smoke
Oh
shop.
my god!
The girls,
One
girls-
thrift shop.
like
Yeah.
Shark Studios, right over
Used
there.
Yeah.
to be.
Used to
Yeah,
be.
used to be,
Used
yeah.
to be,
Yeah,
yeah.
Tony moved
Yes.
to Addison.
Tony Shark.
Yeah, he moved over to Addison. We were over there for a while, then we came back over here and bouncing around.
Nice.
Have you ever been to Shark Studios?
No.
Yes.
I've only been there once, and it's cool because before the whole the band played or whatever, they had the whole intro of who the crew was, which was very different. I've never seen that, and it's like, and I'm fucking Tony Shark, and it's a picture of him like giving thumbs up. I'm like, this guy's the shit. That's my story about Tony
I
Shark.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Shark Studios, come on, man.
Okay, don't know that. What's your favorite track that you guys wrote on the CD? Is there one that stands out the most that you guys?
I think we each probably have our own
Yeah.
individual
Yeah, pretty sure.
favorites. I mean, myself, I really like the hard hitting of
Into me.
Into Me. Yes,
That's probably one of my
that
favorites,
was-
That's
too,
probably
as
my
well.
favorite too.
Okay, so
But,
we all like the same one.
But with a lot of the other fans, though, it seems to be Lashing Out, though. It seems to catch a lot of people's ears first, which is the first song on the CD.
So which one do you want to play first?
Now we can start off easy, I guess, starting off with Lashing Out.
Lashing Out.
Right, we'll
We'll
go
look
easy.
easy.
We'll go easy with the peoples.
All right. Well, here is Lashing Out from Rue the Day.
Dave.
Dave's got to figure out which one it is. Yeah.
Dave, it's track number 2 on there, right? Because the intro.
Yes, number 2.
Yeah, but it's scanned in as unknown album, so now I got to track that down.
Dun dun dun.
Why don't you just hit
Why
play?
isn't it still in the computer where you can play it from iTunes?
We don't have iTunes.
Well, however you.
You don't have iTunes.
Anyway, while I'm looking that up,
It's because we prefer
What's the date?
better.
if you
I
would
know I don't like
like to
iTunes.
call in,
software.
it is 773-657-3341. We are giving away still some CDs from last week's
We're giving
Onside
away
Band Pick
CDs?
of the Week. Great White Shark Fight gave us real copies of their CD Terraform that we're going to be giving out.
As opposed to fake copies.
Well, I mean, it's not like a burn disc, but
we got
it's
some shirts.
physically printed and everything. It's awesome.
We got some
We've
stickers
got a lot of stuff to give out.
and some. Maybe you might get a stuffed animal. Who knows?
What?
With
You're
a
giving
giant
away
boner.
stuffed animal? Anyways,
very
773-657-3341. Call in.
Dave.
And the song's over. Dave?
Dave's got it. Let's do it. What was that song again?
Lashing Out.
Lashing Out. Let's do it.
Make me put you
What's up, guys? I'm Anthony.
I'm Cody.
I'm Tom.
And we're from Orinoco. Thanks for listening
to the Metal Experience.
Can I get you to do that again, but just like, better?
To the Metal Experience.
That was great.
That's it. That's it.
Love it.
That's it.
Love it.
Nice.
That was awesome. I love it. Orinoco kicking ass. That was great. Good at it, Dave. Good pick.
That's a new one. We haven't heard that either.
We haven't heard that.
Thanks, Dave.
Let's take out that.
Awesome.
We'll talk later, but it's okay. Well, we're back with Rue the Day, and that was the song "Lashing Out."
Yes.
What is that song about, Kat? You had something on your mind when you wrote that.
Yeah.
Claus came out. I heard it.
Yeah, everybody gets in that thing where somebody's not as cool as you as they should be, and you let it hurt you for a while until you just go insane and take everything out with you, and that's about that.
Makes sense.
It sounds like who she was telling it to was getting a little lippy, and she had to calm him down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you can only take so much.
Now, with the CD that you guys made, it's got 13 tracks on it?
Mm-hmm. Well, one's like an intro, so like 12 full songs.
So how long did that take you to record in total, that many
It's
tracks?
like a year.
About a year. Yeah.
Wow.
Going back and forth. We got all his drums mic'd up and go through and do everything piece by piece. And then Mike will go ahead and mix it together. And then we'll all hear something different. We want them to remix it.
Once we got out of the editing room, it was downhill. But that took so long,
Now, you guys are releasing this next week. We don't have the copy in front of us just because you guys haven't pressed them yet. But what do you have for artwork?
A friend of mine, Dennis Hawk, Bog. I keep saying his last name wrong. It's Bognan. I keep saying this D-Bog. That's what I call him now. He's a graphic artist, and we asked him to come up with it. And we just told him we really just wanted lips that were sewn together because it's I'll never tell. Mm-hmm. And he came up with the T-shirt that I brought in with the chick in the front holding onto the apple and stuff. That was all him.
Which looks badass, by the way.
And then the little apple will be the center of the CD.
Yeah.
And printed on the face of the CD.
Yeah, it's really kick-ass. We're looking forward to getting it.
Now, sorry. You guys also have a cover, but not just any cover. An Anthrax cover.
Yes.
Now, is that is that going on the actual CD, or is that just...
Yeah, it's the last track on the CD. We usually, that's our go-to cover. All our songs when we play out are originals, but that's the one we have the most fun with live right now.
Which song is it?
Only. By Anthrax.
Oh. I love that song.
Dean Bush.
So good. So good.
Yes, indeed.
Now, growing up, did you guys have a lot of experience playing your instrument before, or was it something that you picked up in adulthood?
I've been playing since 4th grade.
Hey-o.
I've been playing drums probably for like maybe 25 years, so I started anywhere probably tapping things probably around at the age of 8 years old, and then probably pushed myself even more forward by the age I was 12.
I started off on the guitar actually, and I was around 16, and I decided, well, maybe I should quit screwing around with it. And my mom actually at that time took me, and I got lessons for about a year, and then after that, I actually played rhythm guitar in a band called 777 in the late 80s, early 90s for a couple of years, and had an opportunity to play bass for another band after that, and never really tried it out. Got to liking it real quick and actually converted. I actually defected over to bass. So I can still play the guitar, but now if you've ever heard of the scenario when a bass player grabs a guitar or a guitarist grabs a bass, he starts playing the bass like a guitar player would play the bass. Mm-hmm. Picking and that. Well, I started off like that. Now I've converted all the way over to bass, and now when I grab a guitar, I play a guitar like a bass player.
Oh, man.
Fingers, all fingers?
I did the full circle on that. But, and through all those years, played in a couple working bands, and then, I've known David for, 25 years, and, Sawbones was around, and we gelled together for, we were playing out probably about 6-7 solid years, and then it kind of just fizzled out. And then, when Mike was working at Rue the Day, they asked me, hey, what do you think? And I loved the material, and I said, yeah, man, let me jump on board.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Kat, for vocals?
Yeah, I've been in like band and choir all through school, and then my 20s I started teaching myself guitar, and I just started slowly coming out. I went from like karaoke to auditioning for backup singers, and I was in a couple cover bands, and now I'm a front chick. Graduated.
Nice. What kind of cover bands were you in?
We were actually the three of us were into one of our side projects. We're usually both all in like 2 projects at the same time. We've got our original project.
Sometimes 3.
Sometimes 3, yeah. And have like a cover band, something else to do just to bring, the cash in, because this shit ain't free. So, yeah, we were in, with us and we were in a band called After the Storms. Me and this other girl singer, Kathy Murphy. We'd go around and do just like pop songs and stuff like that. All the stuff that everybody wants to hear, they want to hear like Foreigner and stuff
Who
like
doesn't?
that in the bar, right? So you cater to that stuff.
I'm gonna punch some in on the way home.
Well, Dave, it's been a week.
It's been
Got more?
Dave, you know what time it is. Dave, you know what time it is?
Let's hear it from the soundboard.
Yep. Time for cookies. Damn, this mic
cookies.
is good. No, it picks up my voice like from far away
I don't know what Morgan had an issue with.
because she sucks at it.
You suck at mic-ing.
You suck at miking.
Just
How dare
need
you,
a
Morgan?
bigger bass to the microphone.
That's what she said. What do you got for What do you got for us, Dave?
Pennywise announced their first gig, string of dates on the U.S. tour with Anti-Flag and a Wilhelm Scream.
They're supposed to be on tour with Anthrax, too. Or not Anthrax, Rise Against.
Yeah, I heard something like that. Swingin' Utters also stream a new album, The Fistful of Hollow.
The Fistful of Hollow.
Yeah,
What is-
Fistful of Hollow.
What does that mean, Dave?
I have no clue. Ask one of them.
Thanks.
If I was in the Swingin' Utters, I wouldn't be here right now.
That sounds
I'd be
like
on
an
tour.
oxymoron or something.
Hanging out with the Swingin' Utters. What else you got?
Rise Against us to go on tour with the Foo Fighters in Australia.
Oh,
No,
man.
why are they
Because-
playing here?
Because I don't know why. Also, Rise Against Linkin Park and Of Mice and Men announced a joint tour.
I know, I'm sad that they're not coming
That's-
here either.
What was
Linkin
that
Park, Linkin Park, Rise Against, and Of Mice and Men. How awesome is that?
that's a
lineup?
pretty weird
That's
lineup.
Solid.
That's an
lineup
odd
right
lineup.
there. That's solid. I love every moment of that lineup, but they're
'Cause
not coming to Chicago again.
I don't think the Linkin Park fans are gonna be. Well, I don't think they'd be happy or show up. I think probably show up late for the Rise Against set.
What's wrong?
Dave, stop hating. That's not true.
Because wait, you.
I'm sitting
and-
right here.
That's okay. That's like one person. Who else is like into both bands?
Of what bands?
Dave, I
Linkin
think
Park
you
and Rise
really are
I mean, like
overthinking
maybe
this.
10
Have
years
you
ago.
Listened to the Q101.
What else you got?
They
What
put
else you got
both
for
of
us,
those
Dave?
Not
bands.
on my current playlist right
Yeah.
now.
Do not speak of the new Q101. Fortunately,
Wait, there's a
saying.
new Q101?
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Oh.
87.7.
It shits on the previous existence of Q101.
That's not
Yeah, but still.
That's harsh, but true.
I've just been listening to Meshuggah nonstop in my
works.
car.
Well,
For like
while
3 months
while
now.
brushing your teeth.
While brushing my teeth, yes. What else you got for us, Dave?
Yeah, closest to coming here is either.
Did you just stuff your mouth before you're like, oh, I gotta keep talking to do my segment. I better take a fucking
Dave.
shot of these cookies.
Cookies. They're.
I don't know what you're eating.
Warhead.
Oh my
Red
goodness, you're a
squares.
funny guy. What else you got for us, babe?
Well, I'm just saying they're coming in Indianapolis or they're going to Ohio. So you have your choices there if you live in the
Yeah.
Chicagoland area.
Road trip.
Iowa. Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
I'll go Iowa.
I don't
No,
know
you
why.
don't. No, no, not even people who live in Iowa want to be in Iowa.
Continue talking, Dave.
Less Than Jake and Real Big Fish, along with Authority Zero, are going on tour.
No.
And they are coming to Chicago at the House of Blues, along with Steel Panther. Not in the same
I
night.
want to go to Steel Panther.
Where's Steel Panther playing?
It's a
House of
Tuesday
Blues.
night, though.
It's a
the
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, come on.
So we might have to
I
skip the
know.
show and go to
Go
Steel
Steel Panther?
If the band drops, yes, we will go.
Can we
But
use
if
our,
not,
can we use our
I'm
staff passes?
obligated.
Can we use our staff passes to get in?
It don't work
I-
that way, Dave.
I wish.
They
That'd be
shouldn't.
sweet.
They should.
Remote broadcast.
Yeah.
Hey, but if you're desperate for a house party, Beartooth is looking to play
I
house shows.
know. I know.
You're
It's
random
killing me
screaming in the
inside.
headphones.
When my brother told me, I looked at my mom, and my mom shook her head. Not
As she
happening.
should.
No.
What else you got?
I agree. They're not even playing in Illinois, so
Well, that's because they can't find someone's house in
No
Illinois.
one has offered yet. Somebody in Illinois that I know offer your house to play.
What else you
I
got?
offer Morgan's house.
No, my mom said no, Dave.
My mom said no, Dave.
But his mom didn't say no.
What else you got, Dave?
I offer Luca's house then.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
No.
my dogs might eat someone, but
No,
my little baby chihuahuas,
that's
those little
not
bastards.
happening.
Hey, Billy.
I'd be down.
Let's just throw it at your old apartment, yeah? It's
That would be
soundproof
weird.
enough.
What else you got, Dave? Folio.
Cancer Bats announced the track list for the new album.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Take another.
Searching for Zero include bands like True Zero, Satellites, Beelzebub, Devil's Blood, All Hail, Buds, Dusted, No More Bullshit. And there's going to be an iTunes exclusive track called Rust and Bone.
All
I hate
right.
those iTunes exclusive tracks.
Yeah,
Why
because
can't
I don't-
you put them on the CD?
I
I
don't
don't
like-
want to download songs. I want the physical copy of the CD.
That's what the Pirate Bay is for.
I want a
true.
physical copy of the
But I also-
You can
wanna-
have a physical copy
know
of the
what
CD
you're saying,
and then just
Bill.
download that one track.
I know. I'm working on that for the Unheard CD.
What else you got, babe?
All right, some weird news. I don't know. Should I go with this story or should I run with it since I kind of announced it?
Yeah, go with it.
Some Christian zealot in Oklahoma decided
What?
to try and kill a metal fan.
Christian what?
Is a zealot. Oh,
What's a zealot?
a nut job essentially.
Oh my god. Why don't you just say a nut job?
and where are those?
Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I believe that.
Because
I believe
he
that.
apparently he just met him. He's a metalhead, and he just assumed he was practicing witchcraft, so he decided to kill him.
yeah, I believe that.
So he
I
did
believe
kill
that.
him or attempted to kill him?
He killed him. He actually called the police, said he murdered someone, and when the police showed up, he said, I hacked him to death with a machete.
What?
My God.
Tried to decapitate him, but the police
Oh
wouldn't.
my god.
Police got there in time.
Jeez, that's brutal.
Yeah, the guy's an asshole. So at the end of the article here, whoever wrote it, Axel wrote Rosberg from Metal Sucks said, "I know that Texas has death penalty, but I really hope Martin isn't sentenced to such a fate. We should throw this fucker in a box and let metal fans take turns kicking him in the nuts." And over again for the rest of his life. Death is too good for this
Wait,
motherfucker.
you said Texas?
Well, I don't want to do that.
You're
I
in
just
Oklahoma.
No, he said, I know Texas has the death penalty because they're Texas.
because yeah, I believe that too.
Okay.
Texas.
And they do exercise that death penalty right.
Yep.
They have an express lane.
Yeah. If I'm right, if you have like 3 or more witnesses, it's kind of a automatic.
Yep.
Yep, something like that. Napalm Death announced a new album title and release date.
Napalm Death. You gonna tell us either of those?
No.
Perfect. Thanks.
January.
All right, boys, you got to do the rest of the work yourselves.
It's gonna be released January 27th.
What's it called?
What's it called?
Oh my god.
Oh my, Greg.
Oh my god. How did
Greg
you,
is
how
here.
Did you get here?
Magic.
Greg, how did you show up?
This is our webmaster.
I don't know why you wouldn't. What else you got for us, Dave?
It's gonna be called Apex Predator, Easy Meat, which will, like I said, be released January 27th.
Well, rock and roll. Rock and roll.
All right. So according to this, greatest tour of all time, Napalm Death, Void, Exhumed, and Iron Reagan and Black Crown and Nate are going on tour.
No.
That's the greatest tour ever?
According to them.
No.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would say that whatever I was
That
doing was the
Linkin Park
greatest tour
Rise
ever, too.
Against lineup is a lot better than
They're also
that.
going to be playing with a band called
I wouldn't
Ringworm at
call
Reggie's.
that the
Oh,
greatest
Ringworm.
either.
Ringworm I've heard of.
So Reggie's is going to be fucking rocked. That.
Oh,
So
that
they
night.
say?
rocked.
No, I think so with all those
Well,
bands.
Napalm Death, have you ever seen them live?
I have not. Just live videos.
They put on a show, so they're goofy.
Black Crown and Nate should be really good too.
I don't know who that is.
Another metal band.
Well, what else you got, Dave?
The vocalist Ryan McCombs of Soil and used to be the vocalist of Drowning Pool is hospitalized following a stroke.
No, I like that guy.
Well, he looks a lot
I
better.
like
'cause he-
that band, both of them.
Well, Soil?
I
I know
love
of them.
Soil.
Don't know their work, really.
They're awesome.
It seems it was a minor stroke. He seemed, which makes it less shitty, but shitty nonetheless, according to the article here. So he'll make a. What's that?
I think it's a guy I met.
Really?
I don't know. I gotta look it up.
So he looks like he's doing better. He already posted a picture of him in the hospital bed, so he's getting better.
I
Rock
love
and roll.
hospital selfies.
Because why not, right?
Yeah. YOLO.
Not like you got anything better to do.
Yeah, right.
So if people have money they don't want to just have around anymore, Queensryche are asking.
Doesn't want to have money laying around anymore.
Fans of Queensryche.
No.
Yeah, they're asking their fans for investments of $50,000.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
For what? Just to have.
So people just randomly have $50,000.
So people
laying
just
around to
randomly
give to
giving
Queensryche.
Queensryche money for
They want people to make
Well,
investments.
that's freaking
investments
dumb.
for what? Did they? Well, when you make it,
they're selling up to 20 shares of the company for a minimum of $50,000
There's a
each,
company?
according to Billboard.
well, all right, Queensryche, guess doing what they got to do.
Because fuck it.
Fuck it.
Retarded.
And
We're
you
in-
lose your lead singer, you're screwed.
We're in Queensryche.
Yeah, look at Static X.
Oh. Anyway,
Too
that's
soon.
No, it's not. But anyway, I guess I was gonna wait till later, but yeah, moment of silence for Wayne Static.
Morgan, she walked out just like,
Shut up.
Wayne Static died. I'm like, yeah, the guy does heroin. What do you
He
expect?
didn't die of heroin, though.
Well, when you do that, I mean, is
No,
there
it's
ever
actually-
been a winning story from heroin addiction? No,
Probably.
never.
If you listen to that famous Evanescence song, it's pretty much about heroin addiction.
Which
I
one?
don't listen to
Wake Me Up.
Evanescence.
Bring Me to Life. That's it. Oh, wait,
Dave-
I couldn't
Dave
remember
knows
the
all
goddamn-
of
Down the
Evanescence.
list, you'll find one.
I know the Evanescence song. No, because we were doing something. I ended up looking at the lyrics.
How
They
much you want
can
to bet
wait.
that's Greg?
Well, why don't we go ahead and play a song?
No, the
Oh my-
phone's ringing.
The phone's
Dave,
ringing.
you gave us so much info. I need some music to unwind.
Well, let's
All
answer
right.
the
What do you guys
phone
want to? What do you guys
first.
want
You
to?
know, I believe one of our songs actually is about someone who's addicted.
Is it Greg?
Junk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just junk. We pulled
Well-
that over from Sado's.
Let's take the phone call first before
Unless
we hang up on them.
it's someone's. Let's.
Dave.
All right, then
Bill.
we're gonna do junk. And what is junk about while we're waiting?
That's
Yeah,
Mike's baby.
that's an old one of mine. It's about someone I knew in college, actually.
Heroin.
All right.
All right.
What track number is it?
That is not a good story. Yeah.
Everything else.
Brutal.
So what
The
track?
classic story.
Don't you have the thing on there?
You took. Oh yeah, wait, yeah.
I gave it back to you.
You said
Junk.
junk. I'm not seeing junk. Oh, there it is. Track 11.
Track 11. Let's do it.
I expect that type of language at Denny's, but not here. Well, that's too freaking bad. You hear me?
Because we're throwing it back to Morgan and Luco on the Metal Experience.
All right, and we are back. I'm Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze, Rabbi Dave, that guy Bill, Webmaster Greg just showed up.
Yeah.
It's a party in here.
That was weird.
We're with Rue the Day, and we just heard another one of their tracks. And what was that one called?
Junk.
Junk? And that was about one of your...
Junk.
one of your
Pretty
friends
much.
or an acquaintance?
An
from college?
acquaintance who had some problems.
All right. Well, we won't go into details. I don't think you want to elaborate so much on that, but...
But it made a great song.
It made a great song. Now, for the next CD, have you guys, because it's taken you guys a while to release each one, have you guys put in maybe an idea as to when you guys would want the next CD released, or have you
We've
started
already
writing?
We've already started working
Oh,
on
there you go.
like 2 new songs. We're actually going to play. We're going to try and get the one called Crawls together to play next weekend at the CD release party. So it won't
Awesome.
be a brand new release. That's not on the CD yet. And that every time we write something, it gets a little harder. So we're getting kind of excited.
Now you said that show is next week at Bottabrew?
Mm-hmm.
15th, yes, Saturday night.
We're playing with Wayland and Ditchwater,
Trepidation.
Trepidation, Tempered by Trials, and
Freaks
Ghosts
and the
Ghouls,
Ghoul.
Freaks and Ghouls.
Is this your first time opening for a national act?
Wayland's probably, well, we actually, we played the Rave a few years ago. We opened for Hatebreed and Typo right before Pete Steele passed away.
Brutal.
Oh,
But that was
Yeah,
that was
that
probably
was
an
a lot
awesome
of fun.
experience, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
that
lot
was
of
cool.
fun. That was has to be one of my favorite gigs that we've done. We played the front bar and up at the giant open windows. So I sang out the window to the people that were all waiting outside, and it was all loud and thrashy, and that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
It's a great venue.
I wish the rave was closer.
Yeah,
to
no
the-
doubt,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Precisely.
That place is so sweet. I like when you go there, just start walking around because they don't have security guards everywhere. Just walk around and open doors, and you can hang out in the random rooms they have in there. And
We
no
still
one will
haven't
know.
found the pool.
Yeah, there's supposedly a pool in there. If you look on the pictures, there's a pool somewhere. I'll find it one day.
Oh, wow.
I just keep walking around there, opening doors.
One of these days they're gonna make
Until
that a
someone tells me to
hotel.
stop, I'm gonna just keep walking around there.
Except that hike in the winter up to go smoke was obnoxious.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
We went up there when it was winter, and you went up there to smoke.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was the longest, coldest hike of my life.
You know, it was worth it.
It was terrible.
Cigarettes. Yeah.
Gotta feed the addiction.
Now, what were some of your influences growing up?
What got you into the metal?
For me, when I was in 1977, I'm in 6th grade, Kiss.
Nice.
Kiss was the band that got me into rock and roll, and then shortly after that came the Led Zeppelins and Aerosmith and Scorpions and Maiden, onwards up. I mean, my musical genre really swings pretty good. A lot of my favorite bands, I like everything from Blues Traveler, the Chili Peppers. I really like a lot of the virtuoso guitar and bass players out there, the Steve Vais and the Steve Morses of the world, Satriani, Eric
Joe.
Johnson. And with that, let me backtrack. Up until 1995, I knew every name of every member of every band there ever was. And after that, I don't know what happened. I just didn't keep up with the changing
Alcohol, the
formats.
retention
And,
goes
and so, I still find myself listening to the old school classics throughout,
Right. I was lucky. I was fortunate enough to be around at the time when Metallica was still passing around tapes, and we were all trying to get them on the Blaze and stuff like that.
Nice.
So that's the thrash metal that got me all into it.
Yeah, I was way into classic rock like the Zeppelin and the Floyd, and then a buddy of mine got No Life to Leather on the cassette, and it was all over.
Yeah.
It was like 18th generation. And, I'll make a copy on my double boom box.
Nice.
But that was pretty groundbreaking back then.
Yeah.
For sure.
Probably for me when I was maybe 5 or 6 years old though, first time I ever heard Rush, though Neil Peart was just totally blew my mind. And for a kid at that age, I was like, wow, that's awesome. I want to do that. And then shortly after that, it was Stuart Copeland of the Police, and just progressed even more and more. And then came on the years of like the 80s rock, though, whatever, the hair bands. You know, Queensryche was another great band that I was involved.
If you have $50,000,
Yeah.
Dave.
Oh yes, man.
Buy shares.
Buy into
They'll probably complain in your living room.
You know what? Great idea. And then so on, though, I got a lot of music might turn me on, though, especially like Dream Theater and Cannibal Corpse, and the list just goes on. And more throughout playing these types of styles, I just progressed and even playing more like faster, harder, more progressive metal, though. And I just
hard
love
slamming, a lot of double kick.
I just
You know,
love
that's
playing
my
complicated
He's
styles.
got this monster kit with this sea of symbols over it. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Do you have the complete circular?
Almost half. Almost.
Now, do you have the track where you can travel upside down and strap in?
See, that's next.
No, that's next. I'm trying to get a deal with Tommy Lee on that right now.
We're working on that.
Hold
and then
on.
we need to get
Let's
it
see
going.
these rings.
Oh,
Are
my
you-
rings, yes.
What? Where do you find these things? Look at this. There's a dragon here.
Do
There's
you
these
wear those
crazy
while you play?
skulls.
No.
These are all
I'd
the
be
men
losing
that he's
drumsticks,
murdered
definitely.
and taken their souls that he wears on his
But
face.
they work.
Actually,
They
his
work
trophy
well
collection.
in pits.
Mosh pits,
But-
yeah.
oh.
There is skin. in
Oh
this,
my god!
yeah.
I can only imagine how this feels when I hit you in the face.
And there was one. It was Mayhem Fest though that we
Oh,
went to a
man.
few years ago. Some poor girl was just body surfing over us though, and when nobody could catch her though, this poor girl though, the back of her
One breaking down
from
his hands.
it was just from her neck straight down. It caught every of these
Oh.
pokes though, and I was trying to catch her.
She was a trooper,
But-
man. She got right up.
yeah,
She's
she
like,
was-
Nope, right back in the pit she went, all scratched up.
And that's the Children of Bodom pit, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that was last year.
That was a great show.
Was it last
With
year or
Children
year
of Bodom.
before?
Last
2 years
year.
ago.
Last year.
Oh, what's up? Okay.
On the gravel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wait, so you dropped her and she slid
No, I
down.
tried
No,
catching her.
Yeah, they tried catching her
because
coming up from behind,
somebody
dropped her.
dropped her from behind us.
Oh, is that the worst?
And then and I'm
Why
like,
you
wow.
would want to crowd surf where there's asphalt? I have no idea. That's the worst move ever.
I've always wanted to crowd
You
surf,
fall, you die.
but I'm like, I don't know about
I'm not a
that.
fan of road rash. I
Well,
don't know, man.
worse
No
than
way.
dying, you fall, you get injured a lot.
Yeah.
That way you have to
Then you
live to
miss the
suffer
show.
through the injury. It'd be easier to just
And
die.
you
then
wake
you-
up afterwards like, hey, paid for a concert.
Right? Now, do you wear those when you play drums?
No.
No, they have to come off?
I'd be poking my eye out.
Do you have a signature move with your drumsticks? Can you do anything fancy?
No, just twirling. That's about it, really.
Signal.
No, I'm usually playing a little bit too fast to be throwing sticks up in the air.
How many
Well, he
sticks
can. He
do
can
you
throw a
break?
stick up in the air, drink his beer, and then fall right to the beat.
How many
It's awesome.
sticks do you typically break in a night?
Probably maybe 2.
At least, yeah.
At
It's not
least,
too
no.
too bad, but
At least.
He's
Use
looking for a stick indoors.
metal sticks? You were saying?
No,
Oh,
just
someone said metal sticks or something. Oh, I don't know
No.
what the hell I'm talking about. I'm retarded.
well, let's play a couple more tracks because you guys have still
A lot of music.
plenty of music to play. So
I say we go with Into Me.
Into Me, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the, yeah. That'll be that would be the next favorite of all of ours.
Well, let's
do you
do
have
a
one to play
twofer.
after that?
Let's
Can we
do
do the
twofer.
Anthrax?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want to hear that
that'd
so
be
bad.
badass.
By all means.
So, Dave, we're gonna do. You said Into Me,
Anthrax is last.
and then
And then
Only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got those, Dave?
Into Me and Only.
Got them. All right, rue the day. Let's do it, baby.
Awesome.
Woo!
Think you know me, can control me, take my way.
And now a word from D. Reitz of One Steel Wound.
Spoken poetry for the metal experience. Eat my cock, eat my cock. Don't spit on it, that ain't classy. Eat my cock, oh won't you eat my cock? No handies, let's get nasty. Eat my ass, stir it with your hands. Eat my ass, spread brown, take me to class. You're listening to the metal experience.
That was great.
That was,
Who was that?
We meet a lot of really interesting people doing the radio show. That was
If we could
that
edit
was
that into
Dan
our
of
CD.
One Steel Wound.
Dan from One Steel Wound. He that guy's something else.
He is a poetic genius.
Oh my goodness! So we are back in the studio with Rue the Day, and we just heard a twofer from you. What were those two songs we just heard?
Into Me and Only, Anthrax cover.
Which was badass, by the way.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Now, is that the only cover song that you guys have done?
That's the only one that we put that we
We
have on the
recorded,
CD.
yeah.
The only one we've really been playing out lately.
What are the other songs that you've covered before?
Caught in a Mosh,
Master
Nice.
Puppets we used to
Master
do.
of Puppets, Cowboys from Hell.
A lot of classics
As
in
I
there.
Am. Yeah, we take
Oh, yeah,
on the
As I
old
Am,
school
yeah.
thrash, yeah, so kind of stick there.
Nice.
I'm
No.
trying to stick to the originals, but everybody wants to hear, gotta throw them all in one.
No, I hear you. No, absolutely. Got to go back to the old school to get the whole.
And then the crowd
Bring 'em.
thinks you're even cooler than ever when you throw one out at the, let them wet their beak on.
Now, besides the show that you guys are playing next week, do you have any other shows lined up?
Right now, no, we haven't been booking anything because we wanted to make a big deal about the CD release party, and then Christmas is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have families and stuff like that, so it's trying to take it easy for the holidays and come back strong.
Baby
January,
mama
February.
drama. Oh, wait.
Oh.
You know.
But yeah, I'm trying to take off for the holidays, kind of hit back strong January, February. We just kind of tied everything up with the CD, so it's kind of like, give me a minute.
Where can people find you guys or try to contact you guys to book you guys for
Our
events?
website is rueinyourface.com, and our email's there, set list, all that. It's right there on the front page,
We also have a Rue the Day Facebook page.
which is the same thing. It's Facebook Rue in
And
Your
it's
Face.
linked.
Trying to keep that all together. It's not ruin your face, although depending on how bad the metal is, it could ruin your face.
And I believe there is a Twitter link as well.
Yes. It's all linked together. So
Mhm.
once we post on one, it goes all over.
Yeah, that's how ours is.
And
I
there's-
don't want to go log on to 50 million
No
sites.
doubt, no doubt.
Or you can
Yeah.
come directly to one of our personal pages and, we
Yeah,
can-
we're all have our personal Facebooks on the band page.
Now, what about merch? Do you guys have links to where people can buy that, or can you only get them at shows?
Well, right, we're just doing it at the shows for right now, but yeah, we'll be on iTunes and Amazon by the time the show gets up. So we'll have all the links up to that by then.
And you guys have shirts and stickers, and you'll have the CDs
Yeah.
coming out next week.
Some buttons, I think, are coming.
Yeah, we're gonna get all that stuff in before the show.
Nice.
Getting
Everybody
them.
likes a little swag.
There you go.
That's it. Fantastic.
Well, I think our guy Bill over here has got a little something to say.
Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't have Bill here last week.
Yeah, we missed you, Bill. Oh, we love you too.
And now for a random moment with that guy, Bill.
Don't understand what you said, but I'm gonna sit down.
Only on the Metal Experience.
I am watching your
Man, awesome. Thank you very kindly.
Punching salads, guys. Punching salads.
Hell yeah. What do you got for us, buddy?
Well, I was originally going to do this close to like Halloween that week of because I thought this was pretty cool, but I know I had a birthday. Sorry. Yeah, 2 birthdays.
2 birthdays. All right.
Same day. You're apart. And then a wedding.
All on the same day?
On Halloween. The wedding was on Halloween.
Well, congrats and happy birthday and all that other stuff.
Nice way to bless a marriage.
Happy Hanukkah.
Get that in there while we're at it.
Yeah.
Merry
What do you got for us,
Christmas.
buddy?
So there was a creepy vampire grave unearthed in Bulgaria.
Nice. Do you got pictures?
There are pictures, but I'm on my phone. Raz is pulling it up right now.
So wait, it was an unearthed grave
Of a
And that's it.
vampire.
It was a vampire grave.
Was it a real vampire grave?
It wasn't a real vampire grave. The guy who found it is Nikolai.
Of course. Sounds about right.
Charov.
It's okay. It's
He's
Absolutely.
considered the Bulgarian Indiana Jones out there.
Nice. There's a Bulgarian Indiana Jones.
But basically, it
Dr.
was just
Jones, Dr. Jones.
It was a grave with a stake in the heart.
Really? Well, I mean, that could have been.
Now, what about the
Look at
teeth?
this guy.
The teeth weren't changed. It was more of if people had like a weird illness, they would stake them in the heart.
Yep.
So they
See,
wouldn't come back.
People were
from
crazy
the
back
grave.
then.
Yeah, people were very fucking crazy.
People burned witches.
I mean,
You're a witch,
Morgan's
let's burn that
crazy
person.
right
Like,
now,
what?
so I can only
That's
imagine
another
what
human
past
being.
life Morgan is
Well,
like.
thanks, Bill.
Anytime. That's not me. Is that you?
Is that?
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, there we go.
That's the music they have playing when you pull up that picture.
No, that's just something he found.
No, the music's not mine. I must have been from somebody's.
Well, that was perfect. Well,
that
thanks.
gross?
Is that all you got for us? You just want to let us know about a
Yeah, I figured it was
Bulgarian Indiana Jones. What was his name? Nikolai what? Javi Bulin?
I just want him to say.
We can go with that.
You know, a lot of times when they buried the vampires, they buried them face down. So when they start to dig to the surface,
Digging
they'd
the
be
wrong
digging
way.
down.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy things.
It's a crazy world.
Yeah, that's it. I was gonna say, if there's someone who knows vampires, that's Mike.
Well, glad I could theme this for the band then.
What's
that
your
worked out
favorite-
quite well.
Who's your favorite vampire?
Your favorite vampire?
I'll go
Wesley
with Lestat.
Snipes?
I like
Lestat?
Lestat, yeah.
The vampire Lestat.
Anne
Wait,
Rice
what?
got a brand new book out about Lestat. She
Really? It's
Yeah.
Anne Rice.
Who's
Who
that?
doesn't like Anne Rice?
Really?
Oh. You know, I don't know. I
Interview with
Interview
the
with the
vampire.
Vampire.
I saw that movie in like 1997.
Yeah, that was originally
That's
a
probably
book.
the last time I saw that.
Yeah, Anne
That was a
Rice
book, my friend.
Yeah, well, I saw it in like last time I seen it was like 97. So I'm sorry.
The book
yeah.
came out way before that.
Well, obviously.
I'm just making
I
sure
haven't
that you
read the
know.
book. All right. Get off my.
We'll read it again.
Well, let's do another song. We got a ton of music to go through, and we have barely scratched the surface. What do you guys want to hear next?
How about the title track? How about I'll Never
Yeah,
Tell?
I'll
I
never
was
tell.
just thinking that.
The
You and I,
titular
man,
track?
you're on.
Yeah, it's the title
Let's
track.
do the titular track. Dave, look at him. He's looking so hard. You find it? He can never find this.
Which one is it?
I'll Never Tell.
I'll never
never
tell.
tell.
What's the titular track?
It's I'll never tell, Dave.
Oh, it's just under I'll never.
Puppy!
Oh, see, there you go.
And puppy apparently.
See the beagle? Did you see the beagle?
Yeah, I saw it.
How many people have beagles nowadays?
My aunt has one, so what? She
I wasn't talking about your Aunt Dave.
You said how many people have beagles, and like I answered you.
Well, let's do
And
this.
His name is
Through the
Snoopy.
day.
Yeah, I'll never.
Greg's like, what are you talking about? I can't hear.
You're listening to The Metal Experience.
We've assembled a collection of bands who have drummers.
I do magic.
Well, it's easy if you try, Dick.
Now sit back and listen.
And we are back. I'm Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze, Rabbi Dave, that guy Bill, wherever Webmaster Greg went, and we're here with Rue the Day. And what was that track called that we just heard?
I'll Never Tell. It's the title track.
What is that song about?
This friend of mine went and found out some secrets on her boyfriend's computer when he wasn't home, and she couldn't say anything about it because she wasn't supposed to be snooping, and now she's got to live with it forever.
Brutal.
Nah, a little. Wow. Sometimes they give me assignments, like write this song about this, and I'll figure, because I write all the words. But sometimes I gotta just pull out of the crazy people I know, which I can't name because they might be listening.
Well, for those that are listening and want to call in, we are giving away some prizes. We've got 20 minutes left. 773-657-3341.
Got more than that. We're rocking for a while now.
Well, I know, but we got songs to play too, and we'll go out listening to some songs. So I just want to get somebody in before 10 o'clock, just to make sure. 773-657-3341. Win some CDs and some cool swag.
Well, speaking of, the phone you handed me, let's do this little guy for you, huh? Huh, Dave? What do you think
Now
over there,
it's
buddy?
time for
Hey man, look what I found!
Only on the Metal Experience.
Woo! This week, from Why
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
Woo! And we just heard Among the Seeking from Wairika, California with the song The Fourth Check Out. And we are back, the metal experience with Rue the Day. Well, what do you guys got coming up? What do you guys do? Just hanging out. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's not what I meant to say. What do you guys you guys how often are you guys practicing?
Couple times a week.
Couple times a week?
Yeah, as much as we can.
So what's this band room like? You guys got posters, sweet posters, something hanging up?
It's pretty workman-like.
Yeah, all business pretty much.
Yeah,
All business?
It is.
Stuff, yeah.
We do have a lighting guy, Todd Newell.
Todd Newell, yeah, he's
And-
coming out to the show next weekend.
Yo, what's up, Todd?
Yo, Todd. And so he's running his light show while we're practicing. So
So we
it's
got the
actually
full light show in the practice
we,
room.
we have the lifelike feeling of performing in the lights.
So every practice you guys have the lights going?
Yeah.
Whenever Todd shows
Mostly,
up.
whenever you
yeah.
can make it.
Yeah, whenever Todd can make it.
He doesn't make it every practice, but yeah, definitely.
That sounds like the best practice ever.
No doubt.
It's
Fog
it's
machine
up there. It's
going.
awesome. Yeah.
Now, what's the average length of time that it takes? Like, how long do you guys usually practice for?
Probably 2
2
hours.
Yeah, a couple hours.
At least, yeah. Like Saturdays, if nobody has to work and there's alcohol involved, sometimes we play a little later.
Yeah. we'll run like our full set and then
Yeah.
go back and
Work
work
on
on
the
little
tunes.
things if there was anything we wanted to work on, and then we usually devote the last bit of it to new stuff. So
So with the 13 songs, you playing most of the stuff that's coming out on this CD, and then you said you playing one new track?
We have, we, yeah.
Two.
Yeah, we
And
have
then-
2 new ones out.
What's the set length? What are we doing? What are we doing, guys?
About an hour and a half.
If we
them
played
all.
everything, yeah. Could go for an hour and a
We
half.
can't quite carry a full 3 hour, 3-set night, but we're working on it. We're getting up there.
Well, that's
So-
what these guys, when they were in Sawbones, that's what they used to do. They just booked the one band and they just do a set and take a break, and another set and take a break.
yeah, it
and
was
be
always
all
like an
them all
evening
night.
with, so it'd be
Yeah.
3-hour-long sets.
Wow.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I miss those days.
What's your
that
favorite
was-
venue that you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna ask what your favorite venue was that you guys played.
Boy, I like Brower House.
Yeah.
I do like that venue. We played Bobby McGee's down in Chicago Heights.
Yeah, that was
a nice
a
venue.
good gig. Yeah.
Bada Brew next weekend.
Yeah, Bada Brew's
Fantastic
excellent.
Fantastic metal venue.
Always a good time down there.
We just did
we did
Livewire,
Livewire. They got a nice little stage set up there.
Nightcat.
Nightcaps, yeah.
The Mutiny also.
Mutiny was
Mutiny.
fun.
That's a great punk bar.
I
yeah.
love that bar. That was fun.
Now we went. We saw Hemi at Livewire, and the bartender put clown porn on the whole night.
Clown porn.
It was weird, but
Any midgets involved?
it was just
Yeah.
clown porn. Were there midgets? I don't even remember. I was just
Yeah.
Yeah, just look
It was
scared.
bizarre of the bizarre.
well, it was pretty sweet though. Regardless, so I lost. Oh, we're back.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, you're stopping. Who's stopping on chords?
Has there been an embarrassing moment during a show?
I'm back.
Embarrassing
I
moments.
believe when we played at the rave, on one of my double pedals, though, the actual hammer snapped off, though, so I was kind of screwed up playing just one single kick, though, for half the gig, and
But a
Yeah.
professional can rise
Yeah,
above and
yeah.
go through, man. And that's what we are, The song must go on no matter what.
There was one time when we were playing at Good Times, and we were playing, what was it, Wolf Mother? Is that what
Oh,
we were
no,
doing?
that was a Penny
Monster Man, yeah.
Road.
No, it
Wasn't
was
it?
Good Times. We took video too, and it was just a screaming point, and it was way too long in the day, and you can kind of see God just reach in and take my voice right out of
Oh,
my
no.
throat and rip it. I had like four or five more songs to do, and these guys are playing. I'm like, that was kind of embarrassing. Yeah, that I could do without. But we finished.
And you have it on video too. You said.
Yeah. That was something. So we didn't play that song again.
Most of the embarrassing stuff happens after the show.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah. Free for
The
all,
after party.
drinking. What? I did what?
Shots start flying.
Because
There
no
you go.
matter how crazy or stupid something looks on stage, you can always pull it off as, yeah, we planned that.
Yeah, that was a show.
I meant to be
I
doing
meant
that.
to do that, yeah.
Well, let's do what? How many more songs do we have, Dave?
Let's do horror. I love
Horror? Oh, we have to play that one. I said that before, Dave. You know where that one is on that guy?
Give us the whore.
Give us the whore.
It's
Well, let's
another one I
do
wrote about someone I know.
Oh no.
Rue the Day. The song Whore. Dave, go.
Yeah, face to face,
is not rock and roll.
Goddamn right. This is the Metal Experience, and now back to Morgan and Luco.
And we are back. Hello, hello.
We just heard what did we hear? Oh, we heard whore. How could I forget? How could I forget? We are back. Luco Blaze, Morgan Danielle with Rue of the Day, and let's not forget Rabbi Dave, that guy Bill. Hey, how's it guys? How's it going over there, guys?
Master Greg.
How's it, guys?
How's it, guys, going?
It's all right. Greg's talking nerd with Danny.
Yeah, he does that.
Nerds.
Just let them do their thing. So, what? Anything fun, exciting happened over Halloween, you guys? Would you guys? Anyone go as anything? Sweet.
Not really.
Yeah, we usually hang out at Dave's because his house is decked out for Halloween 24/7,
There's nothing but
365.
corpses around in the house, so it's.
Usually get the fresh ones out of the crawl space.
Yeah,
make room
I
for
kind of love the
holiday
crawl
season.
space. Yes, absolutely. Usually I throw a bash though, but this year though I ended up getting a little flu-like thing.
Oh, no.
I just didn't want to
Ebola.
spread. Yeah,
I got a little
I didn't want
Ebola.
to spread the
Ebola.
That's brutal because this year was on a Friday, so it would have
Yeah.
worked perfectly. And
Well, I didn't say I wasn't drinking though.
I said you're big. You said your house is the horror. What were you saying? Horror.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got like,
yeah, just all decked out.
It would be like Rob
Halloween.
Zombie's Vacation.
Yes, oh, absolutely.
He's got, like,
you can actually
life-size
film
Michael
a
Myers
movie
in
in my
his
house.
living room.
Wait,
If
he's
you
got a
need
what
me.
in his living room?
Life-size Michael Myers.
Whoa! Where'd you get that?
Actually, I from one of the Halloween stores. Though it's actually the Rob Zombie version of Michael Myers.
That's still awesome.
Yeah, and he moves, his eyes moves. He's got his knife. He plays the Halloween music in the background.
How much? Where did you find this?
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
think you need to
badass.
talk on a break.
Can we? What are you doing after this?
Yeah, let's go back to my.
You want to hang out and fucking?
Yeah,
Luco is a
he's got
huge
extra coffins laying around.
horror buff.
You got to watch out walking around his house because there's so many motion detectors that set stuff off.
Yeah.
It's almost like a haunted house where.
For sure, like in the hallway down to the bathroom, he's got like the black lights going so you can see all kinds of stuff. It's really cool.
And most of that stuff stays up all year though.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, why would you take it down?
For sure.
Too much work.
Yeah.
Our house isn't that elaborate, but we're kind of the same way. Mike actually made a coffee table, like from the specs that Headless Horseman wasn't it? From what there's something in the book.
Yeah, it's like one of those old school kind of coffin shaped things.
Yeah, it's got like ropes on it to carry it and everything. But
Nice.
that's our coffee table. So
That's awesome.
we're some dark weirdos.
So where'd you get this Michael Myers? If you don't mind me asking.
Actually, to tell you the truth, I believe it's Spirit Halloween.
Isn't that next door? Oh
no,
wait, what
that's
is?
fantasy costume.
I don't know. Spirit Hollow. Oh,
That
that's the
moves
ones that go
around,
up
yeah.
and.
They
They
don't
had
know.
one of those.
Yeah.
And they just.
He's in shock.
How do I?
I
Make
think
sure
I
your
bought this
doors
like
are
maybe
locked today.
5 years ago.
I remember when I saw those at Spirit.
What? And no one told me?
We weren't dating then. How was I gonna tell you?
I'm gonna have to look for those. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I want that in my living room also.
All right. While you guys are munching away over there, how about you play those sweepers?
What's that?
We are actually looking up some pretty awesome child
Porn?
books.
Okay.
No,
books.
like there's a child book, The Night
Child
Daddy Went to
books?
Jail.
Oh my god. That's a book?
Yeah, it's a children's book called The Night Dad Went to Jail. What to expect when someone you love goes to jail.
Apparently, it got
Incarceration
rated
for
4 out of
dummies.
5 stars from 5 Amazon customer reviews.
Well, I mean, it was probably very.
The Prison
insightful.
Alphabet and Educational Coloring Book for Children of Incarcerated Parents.
Oh
Oh,
my.
it's the stuff like from the waiting room and stuff when you have to bring your kids in. Oh, lovely.
All right, we'll just play my sweepers and continue to look at weird shit.
Higher education. Yeah.
One last one. K is for knife ball, an alphabet of terrible advice.
Knife ball?
Yeah, it's like a kickball with a cooking knife taped to it.
Sweet. That just kicks dodgeball right up there.
They both have smiley faces on them, too.
That's awesome. Knife ball. Well, let's do this, Dave.
Hey, this is the Kushner, and I'm gonna slam these 2 beers while Morgan gives you the local roundup, brought to you by the Chicago Metal Alliance. So sit down, shut up, and make sure you check out the metalexperience.com. We love you, Morgan.
Hey, what's up? I'm Rob Salem, host of The Forge, the home of the best underground rock and metal the Midwest and beyond has to offer. The Forge airs weekdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central, and streams free from RadioFreeKokomo.org. Make sure that your speakers are cranked to 11 when you tune in, because you're going to hear all the killer, neck-wrecking, ear-shattering, face-melting, local and regional rock and metal that I can find. And you're only going to hear it on The Forge at RadioFreeKokomo.org.
The local roundup with Morgan on the Metal Experience.
All right. People are yelling at me over here. All right, so False Hope Fades, need of a bass player. They'll be on our show on November 18th.
Yeah, we just saw them too, so it's
Yeah.
very surprising.
Hate Storm Annihilation, in need of a bass player. All the Way Alive needs a bassist and a drummer. And To Trust a Liar from Chicago, they're looking for a vocalist, and I just booked a show with them too. They'll be on our show February 10th.
Heyo!
All right, so Blood of the Martyrs, the heavy metal band from Farmville, Virginia, just released new merch designs that you can get off of their Facebook page, and they're linked to their merch on their website.
That's a real place, Farmville?
Farmville, yeah. Also, they
All
are
right.
looking for donations on GoFundMe.com. Their friend Trevor, who's in the band Those Who Fear. They're a Christian hardcore band from Pittsburgh. He's undergoing some medical problems, and he needs help paying medical bills. I just read the update today because I donated some money toward the cause. He's actually still undergoing MRIs and CT scans just because he's got some issues with his stomach that they can't figure out what's wrong with him. So
Brutal.
he's losing weight. He can't move physically. His muscles are not
Tapeworm.
allowing. I don't know, but he's still in the hospital, and they're looking for funding for that. So check them out. I can't pronounce this. Ihishia?
Do it one more time.
Ihishia.
Do it 4 more times.
No. They're a progressive metalcore band from Riga, Latvia, Northern Europe. They have their debut music video up for The Diary, their song. You can check it out on YouTube, as well as download it out for free on their Facebook. Chainsaw Disaster, the extreme metal band from the Netherlands, have limited edition merch available only for European fans off of their Big
What?
Cartel page. Yeah. €10.
What do you mean? Only for the European fans?
Well,
so
only
if
for their European fans, because it must be cheaper to ship to Europe.
Like if I tried to order, they're like, "No, sorry, your money's not.
They don't have.
Your money's not good enough
They
for
don't
us."
have any exchange rates for your.
I mean, I could figure out the exchange rate.
No, they don't ship to the United States. It's €10 to ship to Europe. Also, keep an eye out for their upcoming EP, Belial, which
Belial.
is released. Belial, thank you. Which will be released later this year. And they also have a music video up right now on YouTube for their song "Speaking in Tongues." This Divided World, we've had them as an unsigned band pick of the week. They're from Rochester, New York. They're a deathcore band. They have new shirts available off their Facebook page, and they also have a link on visionofgodrecords.com.
I have one of their shirts.
Dissimulator, the deathcore band from Tacoma, Washington, have a new music video up on their YouTube page for Butchered. It's their off their album Factions. You can download the album off their Bandcamp. And Post Mortal Possession, they're a death metal band from
That's the
Pittsburgh.
thing.
They
That
just
happens.
released a new song on Reverb Nation called Suspended by Nails.
Yeah, that's the worst kind of metal I'd
Glad
have to be
you
suspended
know
by.
that. Tumbleweed Dealer, they're from Montreal. They have pre-order bundles available for their CD Western Horror. It's available on Facebook, and the first 100 orders get a patch, and it's limited to 500. They print it, and it's vinyl.
What if I wanted 500? Can I?
You want 500? There's 100 gold vinyls and 400 black vinyls.
Really? Well, that's pretty sweet.
All right, moving on. Plugs of Apocalypse, the deathcore band from Roma, Italy, are pleased to announce their new drummer, who is ready to blast beat your goddamn asses. That's what they said. So welcome,
That's a quote.
David Itri. They've already posted a video of him drumming up on their Facebook page, so it's fucking awesome. Check that out.
Him blast beating asses.
Yeah. Recite the
Pornhub?
Raven, the melodic experimental band from Taunton, Massachusetts.
Wait, what was the name of the band?
Taunton, Tauton.
What was the name of the band?
Recite the Raven.
Mhm.
They just released a new track called Of Form and Fatale, and the artwork for it is online too, so you can download the song for free off of their
Fatale?
Facebook page. Fatale,
How do you spell that?
Fatal.
Spell it one more time.
No. Okay, you can download the song for free off Facebook and their Bandcamp, and the beat EP is set to release next year. Check out Corey Rocks Your World Sunday nights.
Corey!
Sonic Asylum Radio from 8 to 11. And then Kimmy and the Metal Deli Monday nights.
Kimmy!
And the Alliance Printing. They print our stickers,
Bob the Printer.
flyers, anything you want for cheap.
Bob.
It's awesome. Good quality. Great guy. And then we also have next week, we are not going to be on air. You can cut the sweeper, Dave.
He's on. He's having fun.
Okay. Well, next week we won't be here. We just got offered tickets to go see.
We didn't get offered.
Well,
We're buying
didn't
them.
We are buying them, but our friends in Central Disorder are opening up for American Head Charge and Power Man 5000.
And Morgan's
Mojo's.
gotta see Power Man 5000.
I gotta see them, okay?
They
I
were
have to
good
see
in
them.
2002.
Still like them.
So we gotta go see Power Man 5000,
Well,
guys.
I want to go. So we're going to Mojo's next week. This Saturday we are going to be at Mojo's to see Betraying the Martyrs, Within the Ruins, Thy Art is Murder, Born of Osiris, and then on Friday
No-
the 14th.
Local opening acts?
Not that I saw.
Brutal.
I know, unless they haven't announced it, but I don't think for that one. And then next Friday at Cobra Lounge, our friends in Reaping Asmodea. Asmodea. Yeah. Well, they pronounce it both ways. They
Those
are
your mom.
opening for Decapitated
Decapitated.
and Misery Index. So we are going to be supporting them at Cobra Lounge on the 14th,
What day is the 14th?
Friday.
All right.
It's
yeah.
in your calendar. Don't tell me I didn't tell you.
No, I'm
Okay.
pretty stoked. That's pretty sweet.
All right. Well, those are it. And then False Hope Fades is going to be on with us on the 18th when we come back.
Well, let's
I think
do
that's all
some
I
more.
got. For those that have been on the website, the Hey Look What I Found pics, I know have not been updated probably since February or March. We
'Cause
apologize.
Greg
Because Greg, our webmaster here, decided he
keeps
needed to
fucking
get
everything
he
up.
needed to get a job. So we haven't been able
But
to
we
meet
love him
with
for
him.
it. He does a great job.
You had to make him come over here.
He does a
huh?
great job.
Yeah, so we have
And
to
we love
update
him.
that. We are going to get that done in the next couple weeks. So don't worry, you will be up there, and once you're up there, we don't take you down. So there you go. You'll be
Unless
up
you
there.
want us to. but
Unless
I
you
won't.
want to. I mean,
Take-
if you don't
take
want
you down
that.
to Chinatown.
But no, there's links to every show that we've done. Every unsigned band pick of the week will be up there. And then all the sponsors and all the promoters and everybody that we work with is up there as well. MetalExperience.com. Woo!
Woo!
With a list of all the shows that we'll be attending and who will be on our show. That'll get updated as well. So right now we are booked fully through February. What is Greg doing behind me?
Greg rolled his eyes. It's like,
Yeah, Greg, you
so
got a
much
lot of work to do.
I need the pictures, bro.
I have them all. I'll give them to you.
You can look that up on your
I
own.
love you.
I booked this show.
Oh,
You can
super
find the
cool.
pictures.
I have them all. I have them all. Every one.
You've updated everything?
Yeah. What do you think? I don't do anything? I've been updating everything. Jeez. Well, anyway. Well, where can everyone find Rue the More? I want to say that again. Coming full circle. Coming full.
I have no idea where you're getting that from. We looked
It's
it
a
up.
band.
No, it's not. We looked it up.
Nope.
That's
Don't
why I was
look at
looking
me.
for paper to see if it
We
was on
looked it up. There is no
It's gotta be
Rue
a
the
song,
Morgue
then.
band.
I don't know. Rue the Day. Maybe it's got to be a song then. Maybe it's.
Keep making excuses for yourself. You're wrong, though.
Classic
I think it's a
name,
Dimension
Murders
Zero song.
in the Rue Morgue.
Isn't that a book?
Or maybe
Murders
that.
in the Rue Morgue or something like
That's
that?
got to be.
There is a
one.
book. We found a book.
Yeah, I read
That's
that
about
book.
it.
That's what it was. I read that book. So anyway.
Wait, hold on. You read?
I'd love to. Right now I'm reading Dennis Rodman's Bad as I Want to Be autobiography.
Really? Where is that book?
No,
I don't
I'm not.
see it.
I'm not. But I saw it recently, so it popped in mind, and that would be an odd book to be reading.
That out of
Well,
all the books you could have chose,
ever.
that was the one you chose.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
okay.
been reading
Dennis Rodman.
Predator comics.
Dennis Rodman's got more rings than I do. So
What's wrong with that, Morgan? What's wrong with Predator comic books?
I have been reading Predator comic books.
I can mute your mic if you're dissing Predator comic books.
Yeah, I've been rocking the Predator comic books.
Nice.
Where can everyone find Rue the Day on the interwebs?
RueInYourFace.com. RUE in your face. No morgue is involved whatsoever.
No more, because I don't know where that keeps coming from.
From my house.
From.
And you can link through the social networks, the Facebook
Facebook's
page.
Rue in Your Face, yeah.
There's a Twitter follow.
Reverb Nation, which evidently I have to fix, is Rue in Your Face also, so it's all tied in.
Rue in your face.
Your face.
Nice.
And the show next week?
Bada Brew,
Bada
November
Brew?
15th.
Crest Hill?
Yeah,
Yes.
Crest Hill. It's going to be a great night. Wayland. Tempered
Tempered
by
by
Trials.
Trepidation.
Trepidation, Ditchwater,
Freak
and
and the
Freaks
Ghouls.
Freaks and the Ghouls.
And that's on a Saturday?
Yes.
Morgan, what are we doing on
I
Saturday?
don't know yet.
What are you guys doing on Saturday?
Saturday the 15th. That is
All right.
a week from
A
Saturday.
week from next weekend.
Wait,
Not this weekend, next weekend.
all right, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good with
He'll
dates.
figure it out.
Hey, Luco, if you need a book to read, I found that one.
I wish Daddy didn't drink so much.
That's me.
What songs do you want to go out ending the night with? You can choose two. Do we have two more left on this?
Sure.
What
we
haven't
do.
we done? On
Dark
Sundays.
and Cold, I think is a good
Dark
one.
and Cold, and how about the namesake tune, Rue the Day
Rue the
itself?
Day, yeah.
All right, Dark and Cold and Rue the Day are the last two songs that we'll hear tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thanks
you
for
guys
having
live
us.
close
For
to
having
us.
us. It's a great
We'll
time,
probably
man.
pass
It's a
you up on the
pleasure,
road
guys.
home.
Woo!
Your